Hey guys, welcome back to my video. Today we're going to be making quesadillas with ground meat. So I also have some chicken, but I decided that I wanted to make them out of some ground meat that I had left over from dinner yesterday night. Yesterday night I had made hamburgers and I had a lot of ground meat left over, so we're gonna use, this is about maybe half of a pound. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cook it down. So these will be like hamburger, I guess I'll call them hamburger quesadillas. You know, very simple. And we're gonna be using the flour tortilla. And I'm going to be adding some shredded cheese. This is just a little bit of cheddar cheese that I had left. So guys, welcome back and welcome if you're new. Okay, so these are going to be very simple because I'm just going to it's just going to be the ground meat, some tomato, I'm going to dice the tomato, and some cheese. Okay, that's all that's going to be to this. Normally I add a little bit more ingredients like onion, green pepper, some salsa. A lot of times, if it's chicken quesadillas, I'll add cucumbers. I like cucumbers in my quesadillas, but not necessarily with the ground meat ones. Okay, so while that's cooking, okay, we're gonna dice our tomatoes. All right, and you don't want to dice them too big because you want them to stay in the quesadilla while the quesadilla is cooking. When we've got it on the in the pan, so you want all the filling to stay inside. Okay, I think that's good enough. Okay, that should be enough for 2 quesadillas. All right. Get rid of this. All right, and we're gonna use some fajitas that we had left from a taco kit. And it was just a regular taco kit that we had left over. We had a few days ago made some tacos, and there's some corn tortillas in here, but I'm not going to be using them. Okay, so we've got our, okay, that's ready for us and waiting and waiting for us to use. Put this up a little higher. Okay, now the meat, I seasoned it already. It was already seasoned because I had made hamburgers with this. And I'm going to show you the way that I seasoned the, what I used to season the meat. Alright, so I used some rotisserie chicken seasoning, which, you know, if you've seen my show before, you know that's one of my favorite seasonings, if not my favorite, my most favorite. And I used some onion powder. I also used this seasoning that I just found at my local grocery store. It's a Mexican taco seasoning. It says truck seasoning with a hint of sea salt. Very, very low sodium. And it's got garlic, cilantro, cumin in it. And when I looked at the sodium levels, it says 0 sodium. So it's, I guess if I figure it's very, very, you know, probably existent for salt in here, and it's perfect because, you know, I like to watch my sodium levels. Okay, I don't like to have a lot of salt in my food. Alright, so we're almost getting there. Alright, so I added the seasoning to the ground meat yesterday night when I made the hamburgers, and oh, there's also a little bit of tomato sauce in here because it helps me when I make hamburgers to not have them turn out so tough. I like them to be a little bit soft. And I'll show you that in another video, how I make my hamburgers and how they come out. Well, and I think I have 2 previous videos. I'm planning to make another one, but I do have 2 previous ones on how I make my hamburgers. Okay, we're almost done with that. So I'm just going to get a little bit of butter from the refrigerator. So all we need is a bit. Don't need a lot. And the butter, what we need it for is to grease the pan a little bit so that the fajitas don't stick to the pan. And as you can see, there wasn't that much oil in here, so I'm not really going to bother draining this. Okay, so in the same pan that we made our meat, we don't have to switch to another pan. We're gonna make our quesadillas in. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take 1 quesadilla, we're gonna lay it down, and we're gonna add some flour. Not flour, I'm sorry. We're gonna add some cheese to half of the quesadilla. Okay, that's going to act as the glue to hold everything together. I'm going to add some meat, a little bit of tomatoes, then I'm going to add some flour. I'm sorry, I keep saying flour. I don't know why I have flour in my mind. Some of the cheese. Okay, we're going to fold this over. It's going to be very hot. Okay, fold it over as best you can. There you go. Okay, so we're going to try and let one side get a little bit golden. Okay. All right, then we're going to flip it over. Okay, and try to remember to add butter on the other side. I forgot to do that, but it should be fine. One quesadilla. same thing all over again. You're gonna again add butter. Okay, my pan might be a little bit too high, let's see. Alright. Place that one down. I'm going to start with the cheese. Okay, a little bit of the ground meat. A little bit of the tomatoes. Okay, a little bit of cheese again. Alright, and we should be able to flip this over. That got browned very quickly, alright. Flip it over on the other side. Turn this off. Alright, and we've got ourselves 2 quesadillas. Okay, here you go. 2 ground meat quesadillas. Okay, all we use is ground meat, seasoned ground meat, tomatoes, and some cheese, some shredded cheese. Right, very simple, very easy to make. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And thanks for coming back. Thank you. Bye-bye.